You've just finished the German campaign, so now I just had my smoke. I just did a bits and bobs before I go to work tomorrow. So now I'll be continuing on with the Russian campaign. So a bit of a talk on the German campaign. Very much enjoyed it. It had quite a bit of variety to it. Quite short though, quite short. Well, actually not quite short. I got hours of time on it. I suspect on hard and hardcore it'll probably be even longer, more difficult. I think I'm saying it's a bit short because I want more of it. You know, it's a good amount of. I like the missions. They were really fun, like really good fun. Hopefully, the Russian campaign will be the same. Fingers crossed. And once we finish the Russian campaign, I don't know, maybe do some dynamic campaign or multiplayer. See if there's anyone on. But I've really enjoyed the game release so far. Still some underlying problems with the base game, such as the AI isn't the best and it's still quite micro-intensive. Even the German AI, even the Russian AI, I reckon those KV-1Ss could have probably broken through if the AI was a bit more aggressive or dangerous. But still, I've enjoyed the scale of the battles, I enjoyed the combat, and I have been enjoying the chaos. I mean, how many games have this sort of scale? I mean, this is one of the few RTSs that is still coming out and is still, you know, you don't need to reinvent the wheel of this bad boy. All you do is polish that wheel, and they've really polished and made it quite a nice game to play. I really am enjoying the game so far. So let us begin Absolute Zero.
November 1941. German forces launch an attack on Volokolamsk during Operation Typhoon in order to circumvent the northern part of the defenses around Moscow. Volokolamsk is being defended by the Soviet 316th Rifle Division. The town is lost to the Germans on October 27th, and the defenders are forced to fall back to the east of Volokolamsk. The division's 1075th Rifle Regiment then sets up defenses at Dubosekovo Railroad Station. They will deliver a heroic fight. According to official records, the few men repel attack after attack until the Germans have no tanks left to attack. The official story, as published in 1941, mentions just 28 men defending their position to the last man and claiming 18 German tanks destroyed and many German soldiers killed. They were collectively declared heroes of the Soviet Union. After the war, a number of monuments were built in honor of the 28, who became known as Panfilov's men. They still feature in the municipal anthem of the city of Moscow. In this mission, you will be put in their shoes to defend Dubosekovo Station against the advancing Germans and hold the line for the motherland.
Yeah, it's a period of history where most of the West doesn't cover as the Eastern Front. You cover the general dates and times, you know, 1941, Barbarossa, 1942, Caucasus, you know, 1943, Stalingrad, but you don't actually cover the actual intricate details of the Eastern Front. So I'm quite glad. It's one of the few games, again, which does cover some of these more important battles. I found this mission actually quite hard, if I remember. If I remember correctly, this was actually quite a hard mission.
Да, товарищ командир.
Слушаю. Выдвигаемся.
Авось сгодится на что.
Есть.
Это нам пригодится.
Okay. same as before, boys and girls. Great wall of mines.
Патроны есть. Приказа нет.
Бери,
Это
что
я
можешь, и
возьму.
пошли.
Поступил приказ, ребята.
I believe there's also a mine depot over here. Mine, mine, mine.
Какие будут указания?
Oh yeah, the wood. The wood.
The Germans use spotters to find targets for their artillery and their planes. We've collected some timber to build dummy guns. If you care for your men, you better distract their artillery.
Есть.
Take those three as well. And these
Дайте
chaps.
мне цель.
Так,
Здесь дело
так,
лежать
что
не
тут у
будет.
нас? Берем.
Okay. More mines, 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 mines.
К бою
Pick up
готов.
the wood.
Приказывай.
К бою готов.
You two move over there. Next.
Жду приказа.
Ждем приказа.
Ждем дальнейших указаний. Да, товарищ командир. Я. Да,
And I
командир.
believe the final guy. Not your guy, buddy. Not your buddy guy.
Мы готовы. Да, товарищ командир. Слушаю, командир. Ждем приказов.
Слушаю.
You've got no more room left. Drop this stuff.
Ждем дальнейших указаний.
Готовы работать.
Так точно.
I
Какие
believe
будут
that should
указания?
be all of them. Fingers crossed.
К бою готов.
Anyone else not doing anything?
Вести людей.
Yes. That one's been built. Guess what? More mines. You get an awful lot of mines. You do get an awful lot of mines. I will admit that. Perhaps too many mines.
Будет сделано! Я.
Слушаю.
Мы готовы. Да.
I believe you get a few pushes over here as well.
Так точно?
Mines, 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 mines. Actually, I probably want more mines over here as well.
Какие будут Слушаю.
К бою готов.
Is that all the wood built? Yes, I think it is. Okay, you can drop your logs.
Да, товарищ командир. Уже идем.
Готовы работать.
Мы готовы ко всему.
Ждем дальнейших.
Да, командир.
Какие будут указания?
Я. Мы готовы.
Я.
Бери, что можешь, и пошли. Ага.
К бою готов.
Так, что это тут у
Good.
нас?
More mines. These guys, put some more down. Just put them everywhere.
Так точно?
Слушаю, командир.
Жду команды.
Так точно.
Mine.
Готовы к бою.
В хейс есть?
And then it's infantry mines for days.
Без
Это
дела
нам
лежать не
пригодится.
будет.
Got some infantry mines over here as well, just in case. Just in case.
Да. Так точно?
Жду приказа.
I think that's all the mines. Do we have any
Будет исполнено.
items or buildings, anything we can use? Any weapons? I've got a tractor there. Got a truck there. No, nothing of value. Okay, let's start setting the guys up.
Вас понял. Я.
I'll start getting them into position.
К бою готов? Я.
So far, so good. Spare men.
Ждем дальнейшего.
Okay, we've got spare men here.
Ждем приказа.
Да, товарищ командир.
Honestly, I don't think it'd be a good idea to have the medic on the gun, but too late now. I can't be bothered to find him again.
Есть приказ? Вы готовы,
You're still mining away, that's fine.
Так точно.
It's actually just a release, actually, Dahl. The game has now been fully released, so I'm actually pushing through the main campaign now. Living the dream. Doing the main missions. Yes, now you do if you want to. Well, and it's quite tedious, actually, because
Понял.
you've got to buy the base game, Call to Arms, and then you've also then you've got to buy the expansion DLC as well, which is a bit of a nuisance.
Сейчас был
I'm not sure. Let me check. Let me have a check. It is. Da, 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 da. I'm on the store page. I think the base game is about £26. 26
будут
points.
указания?
Интересно тут у вас.
Слушаю.
Yeah, this is the first mission, so the first mission of the Russian campaign, so it's not going to be too difficult.
Мы готовы.
Ждем приказа.
Дайте мне отряд.
I need to go on that gun.
Ждем дальнейших указаний.
Yeah, I've already played the German campaign, but we can play the dynamic campaign, or we can co-op on like, oh no, hardcore the German campaign. That'd be quite fun.
Есть работа?
Quite good campaign that. I mean, I was going to play what do you call it, Chernobyl Light, but then I saw it released. I was like, you know what, I'm going to play this bad boy instead, and I have not regretted doing it. I have not regretted in the slightest playing this bad boy.
Морская пехота.
Приказывай!
Слушаю. Что нужно?
But it has been fun. I mean, you do get the content out of it. I mean, I don't like how you've got to buy Colt Arms first, but you do get the content, so it's
Командир.
you do get the time. You do get like I've probably played 6 hours with this bad boy. I'm only started the Russian campaign now.
Так точно, товарищ командир. Приказ получен.
Жду приказа.
Yeah, sounds good. I like. Yeah, we could review this bad boy.
Поехали.
I think that's a good idea.
Мы готовы.
Да, командир. Какие будут
Yeah,
указания?
we'll play on a dynamic campaign on hard, or play one of the harder single-player German missions. I'd play that co-op together. That'd be pretty good. So I think all my men are now in position.
Приказа.
Есть такая профессия. Родину защищать.
Да, товарищ командир.
Мы готовы к заданию.
He says, I think.
Приказывай!
Anything not occupied. No, everything appears to be occupied. I want another go on that gun though.
Ждем приказов.
Что прикажете соорудить?
Need at least 2 guys on the gun. Make it as efficient as possible. Well, let's be honest. How many of these games have come out recently? But I'll play on hardcore. The last German mission, hardcore, I reckon would be tough as nails.
Так точно! Я.
But I got lucky because I just spammed mines and managed to capture 2 T-34s.
Ждем дальнейших указаний. Уже идем.
And the Brumba. Also, you missed the Brumba. The Brumba was made a guest appearance.
Так точно?
basically saved me doing a KV1S push. So I think we're good to go. Yes, because you don't have to you don't have to aim off. You see, so I could just I hit all my targets. Now over here, there's 2 mean Molotov launcher grenades, and they are awful. So that's going to be our last reserve if things go wrong. We're going to crack out the mean Molotov launcher grenades. Let's save. I can delete all these saves now as well. But yeah, very interesting German campaigns. You had the first mission, which was pretty like your standard Men of War Assault Squad mission, and then your second mission was a defense mission. Third mission was like a mountain mission where you had to take a mount of a small squad, and it was very micro intensive. Third mission was infantry focused or combined arms, and then the final mission was just an all-out assault where you have to defend. What I don't like is look how many bloody saves they have. I gotta do bloody housekeeping whenever I start a game. I think we're good.
Enemy artillery is about to fire on the crosshair location.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Where's this infantry going to fire? It's always good to do the side objectives. You live longer that way. And that's why you built the dummies. No.
Указания.
No. Yes.
Artillery ready! Awaiting coordinates!
Okay. 100. It cost me 60 for one
Select the
artillery.
artillery barrage and click on the designated firing area.
Can't wait.
Obtain points by kills.
Have you all got ammo? Yes. Apart from you. You got 30 shots, so we should be alright. Yeah, I mean, it just suddenly just came out better, like straight away. I don't know why it was so quick, but I was like, ah. I was like, straight out. Normally, you know, they stop beta, start playing around with some of the features, and release it, but I just released it immediately. I just came with my Steam announcements. I was like, ah, I'm going to buy this straight away. So I was downloading Chernobylite, and I was checking this, you know, the Steam bloody news. And there it was. I was like, ah, I'm going to be playing you now. Hoorah! I reckon most of the infantry got mowed down by the mines further up. I do like the feature here where you can take control of your units. So like the fact you can just go like third person like this is fucking great. That was an early hold. That was an easy hold. All the mines were up there, so most of them got killed probably before they moved up. They should do a troll mission where you do like 10 minutes preparation for, or an hour's long preparation, and you have one wave like this, and it's mission complete. I would not pay good money for that. Yeah, see, you just run around like this. Oh, yes, Tavarish. Hello, fellow comrades. Well, no, most of the time you're so busy micromanaging you can't do it. Those are mines, so I reckon that must be tanks getting the good news. Oh, I reckon this game will give you carpal tunnel. My wrist is fucking on fire with the amount of clicks I've had to do to win certain battles. More anti-infantry mines. I just like how each model is so great. Like I was watching an 80mm fire, and I love how like the wheel turns when they're aiming like this. Like see that wheel turn, and when you fire, how a shell comes out.
Приближается авиация врага.
Enemy artillery is about to fire on the crosshair location.
That's a tank. Okay, do your job.
Вижу! Очень близко!
That's mines. There must be loads of people driving across mines. Or mortars. Now's your chance. Don't let me down. You sort of let me down. Okay, I'm going to do your job for you.
Эти патроны, ребята.
The AI is not good at aiming. You need to take direct control a lot of the time, otherwise you're gonna have a bad time. That's everyone by the looks of it. Mines are a little OP. I wouldn't mind if they took some of the mines out. Probably stopped half the attack from coming through.
На нас движется танк!
But just don't use the mines, bro. Sorry. Wherever there's mines, I'm gonna spam them.
Техника противника!
I think this level, you get an SU 100 as well, which is nice. Let's go scouting.
Так точно?
See what's the hold up.
Техника противника!
На нас движется танк! Слышу скрежет мотора! Есть, товарищ командир!
Yeah, there's my mines, so that's why nothing is actually getting across. Yeah, look, there's a dead tank here. A tank I can steal?
Уже идем!
And another dead tank.
Так точно!
No, 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 no. Run, you fool.
Так точно!
Sucht euch Deckung! Gott verdammt! Haltet das Gebiet! Sucht euch Deckung!
That's another tank destroyed by mines.
Enemy artillery is about to fire on the crosshair location.
Run away. You blew your load too early, son.
Уже идем!
Never mind.
Выдвигаемся! Меня задело! Прямо по курсу, брат, капитан!
Okay, here they come.
Слышу скрежет!
Вижу! Танк! Очень близко! Скрежет металла!
They're slowly getting through the minefield. They're getting a bit closer now. Sadly, I can't play this in the higher settings. It does look really beautiful in the higher settings, but I can't play it for prolonged periods without melting the laptop.
Achtung! Feindliches Geschütz!
Feindgeschütz!
Damn, son. Okay, looks like you sustained a direct hit. Hopefully not too damaged.
На нас движется танк!
Поступил приказ, ребята.
Танк!
Один выстрел, один труп.
I'm having a pretty easy time on this mission because I've played this before in the beta, so I was like, ah, I know exactly what's going to happen and when.
Еще один мертвый фриц.
Would you kindly lower your gun? You're not an artillery piece, old boy. How's the ammo on the mortars? Are you good still? Soviet Training 101.
Вражеская авиация.
Oh, okay. Direct hit on infantry. That tank's going to be a nuisance.
Enemy artillery is about to fire on the crosshair location.
I like how you see the shells come down as well. It's the little things, you know? Like if you watch carefully, you see little black shells. There you go.
Вижу! Танк! Очень близко! Пробьемся! Штыком гранатой!
Смотрите по сторонам.
There we go. Next one on the list. Hands are free. Straight over my little mine. Don't miss. For the love of God, don't miss. Keep missing. Oh, direct hit on a mortar. That's why this is why you play the game. There's things like that. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just want to see something like that. It's going around in circles on fire.
Artillery is down! We'll have to do without the big guns!
Look, it's going around in circles on fire. That's cursed. It's so good, it's bad. Okay, the fire's gone out. My baby. I love the SU. It's so garbage in like World of Tanks and World of War, and War Thunder though, because it's too big and it's got no armor. Okay, I can't afford to keep watching you anymore. SU, show me what you got. Left flank is not doing too well. Okay, Sue, do your job. Thank you. Who's next? Panzer on the hill. A bit worried that's going to run over my men. They're all dead. Okay. See if I can get you to watch you fire. No tanks for you to fire at, old boy. Shame. So we've lost the anti-tank gun on the left. Let's relocate this. Dream. I don't want to micro it, I want to watch it fire. I remember losing this tank though. Yeah, this in the boom bar, if I can actually hit anything with it, you know? In the KV2. Basically the ones with bots just use HE and loads of HE. Is that going to run out of ammo eventually? Fuel eventually? I hope it does. The cursed tank. You know what? Let's have a little bit of target practice. Good work. Good work, comrades. Yeah, I don't do very well in it. I don't do very well at all in with the Sioux. Like it's not fair because, you know, historically you fire one of those shells, the HE causes spalling and immediately kills whatever's on the other side of it. But in like War Thunder, it's like, oh no no no, you hit the cupola, so all that TNT has been absorbed by the cupola. Now reload for 60 seconds and try not to die. What we need is what we need is Gates of Hell style SUs.
Да.
That's got ammo. I need to get some more ammo too. Ooh. Have you got ammo?
Враги зимуют.
You may need to get refueled.
К бою готов? А?
I'm going to pinch your ammo mortars. Sorry. There we go, that's going to start refueling it. Or rearming it. You don't really fuel these sort of things. Thank you. Time to go. Here comes the vodka supplies. And there you go. Go. Back to the mortars. And I've got enough. Well, I got enough of the SU for days. Ah shit.
Ждем дальнейших указаний.
Я.
Слушаю. А?
Минус один.
Another tank.
Vorsicht, noch einen drückenden Sanitäter!
Tank and artillery. fire HE here and see what happens. I dare you. No balls. Alright, fine, do APHE. Coward. You miss. Try again, comrade. Don't let me down. Really gonna need you to sort this shit out. There we go. That's the sort of stuff I was expecting. Now you need to repair because your track is down. Whoa, what the fuck was that? Okay, where was that? Comrade Sue. Hero of the fatherland, or motherland. Give me another. Oh shit, your gun. Back up, comrade. There you go, now I'm playing a budget world of tanks. Our motor's slow. You're gonna waste all your ammo, aren't you, old boy? Yeah, I thought as much.
Будем жить! Прямо по курсу! Вижу! Танк! Очень близко!
You know what? Just hold fire and I'll micro you. Hit him. Almost. Hit him. Oh, you disgust me. There you go. Let's try not to embarrass me any further.
Begebe mich in Deckung!
A lot of ammo I'm wasting here. Oh, you know what? There's an easier way to do this. Sue, I choose you.
Achtung! Feindliches Geschütz!
Now I've got to find some ammo. These fucking trees.
Nächstes Mal am Lichterhügel!
Another tracked boy, another tracked boy. Okay, assuming direct control. Wasting far too much of my own ammo. Oh. One more for luck. There we go. Now let's sort this out. So you guys are going to come and get the meme. Who else is free to be absolutely disgusting? You are. You've only got 4 rounds left. Go ahead, I dare you. Go through the minefield. Okay, maybe not you. These guys.
Feindliches Geschütz! Da vorne! Schnell in Deckung! Feindliches MG! Achtung! Feindliches Geschütz!
Feindlicher Panzer! Achtung! Feindliches Geschütz! Feindbeschuss!
There we go. I'm going to shift up some more infantry because there's a growing number of boys advancing over there. Preferably I want to put them over here or get them on that gun. Alright, mean boys. These weapons are weapons of mass destruction. Be careful of them. They will burn everything and everyone. Make sure you don't put them in front of trees. Do it. Machine gunner.
Прямо по курсу! На нас! Вижу! Танк! Очень близко!
Oh, beautiful. At certain ranges, it starts being okay. Not that painful. I'm running out of APHE. Do I have any supply trucks? Transport. The answer is an overwhelming no. So let me show you this weapon of mass destruction. It basically fires Molotovs. But they're not accurate in the slightest, so they might even blow up in front of you. And they haven't got particularly good range either. Box on the train. I don't believe so. No, no, sadly not. These are just stationary boxes. I want the transport boxes. I mean, I could send a guy over to check. You never know. Run on over.
Как прикажете. Есть, товарищ командир.
Nah. Got nothing. Yeah, there's like 3 guys that's hanging out. And there's also, over here, the guys chopping wood are just chilling out. I was like, yeah, we'll just chill here. And it's like, would you guys mind, I don't know, helping me?
За дело!
Нам здесь врач нужен.
It's like, yes, for the motherland, almost at Moscow. Meanwhile, we'll just guard the train. That was painfully easy. Yeah, that was a pretty easy mission. First mission, and because I've played it before, so I just know spam mines and make sure you replay your anti-tank. So Operation Typhoon started with great prospect for the Germans, but soon tenacious Soviet resistance made it harder and harder for the Germans to make further gains. Harsh winter conditions, the constant attrition of combat, and the stubbornness of the Soviet defences slowed the relentless blitzkrieg to a standstill. With fresh reserves from the east, the Stavka would order a counterattack. The road to Berlin was The road to Berlin was to begin. The outcome of the Great Patriotic War was now inevitable. For the successful defence of the station of Dubikovo, a number of monuments were built in honour of Panfilov's 28 men who were collectively declared heroes of the Soviet Union. In reality, the story turned out to be fabricated. There were many more men in the fight, and the losses for the 8th Guards Rifle Division were much greater. Comrade General Panfilov died 2 days later on November 18th. Oh, okay. Okay. Feels bad, man.
It is now November 1941. Army Group North dashes towards the key city of Leningrad. Stubborn Soviet defense and massive mobilization of civilian labor building defensive positions slow down the German advance. The German army is unable to attack on a large scale because their panzers have been redirected to support the final push on Moscow. Instead, they decide to besiege the city of Lenin. In September, all railway lines to and from Leningrad have been compromised or cut, and by November, the total encirclement of the city becomes inevitable. Stavka has already laid out plans to supply Leningrad during the winter, thinking that the railroad network is going to be essential to accomplish this task. The Germans keep trying to compromise the railway network. By the 9th of November, Tikhvin is lost. The Red Army orders an immediate counteroffensive. To soften up the German defense capacity, you will infiltrate the German line using special troops
one
on
of those
fast
levels.
aerosleds. You must harass the
Men of
German
war, why
garrison
do
in
you
every
do this?
possible way. No sleep for the fascists.
I hate these levels. They're effectively small scale levels where you sneak in and plant bombs and shit like that. God help you if you raise the alarm. It's going to be slow and painful. Yeah, it is. I understand why they do it as just personal preference. You know what I mean. Yeah, I understand why I do it. It does make a nice change. It's just that it's so awfully. It's you know, it's like, you know the meme, that level what stops you playing the game again. Well, this is my pre-Silo Heights and Men of War. You know the mission before Silo Heights, you got to sneak in and put mines everywhere or charges before the main attack. Oh, it's gonna be this bad boy times 10. Yeah. It's done for a good reason. It's done for a good reason. Fingers crossed, it's only the first part of the mission. Oh, that's a cool little sled.
There are several paths leading to the second aerosled. Scouting will be needed to determine the best one. Nighttime reduces the unit's vision, but vehicles and loud gunshots will be heard over a distance.
I'm assuming
Try
going
to
through the
be
tanks
stealthy.
is not the best option. There's several options. Option 1, death by tank. Option 2,
Выступаю немедленно!
they've already fucking found
Try
it.
to remain stealthy. Do not get too close to sleeping Germans or raise suspicion. You should use the silenced Nagant pistol to take out enemies quietly.
The commissar must survive. That didn't work. Alright, here's my silent assassin. You look fairly silent.
Мы уже...
One man, one mission. Off you go.
Они нас не заметят. Будет исполнено. Я все понял.
Aerosled, let's bring that bad boy up. The budget version of an Aerosani, the type of propeller-driven snowmobile, running on skis, used for communication, mail deliveries. It's got propeller. Oh, that's cool as fuck. And people think we're technologically advanced. The Aerosled is... the Russians are going to be colonizing Mars far before us. I mean, who like aeroslaves are cool. I don't know what I'm doing to attract so much attention.
Поступил приказ, ребят. Еще один мертвый фриц.
Жду команды!
I think one of my guys is already dead. Off to a good start.
Мы готовы к заданию.
Binos, let's check. Have I got binos?
Степа, вставай.
Let's check the other guys. Have I got binos?
Патроны есть. Приказа нет. Готовы к бою.
No. Sadly not.
Они нас не заметят. Сделаем в лучшем виде.
Jesus. Let me check.
Что-то нужно?
Жду команды!
Патроны есть.
Атакуем!
Один готов.
One sec, I just gotta kill these guys. Maybe restart the level because I've always up so much.
Wo kommt der denn her? Nagel mich fest!
Есть приказ?
Да, командир!
We've got repair kit,
Hoffentlich sehen Sie
a
mich
large
nicht.
amount of machine gun ammo.
Будет сделано!
So I need to heal these guys up. I also need to get this guy and send him running back over here. Because he's gonna die.
Степа, вставай. Пора идти.
Hide in a bush.
Приказывай!
I wonder if I can cheese this. I might be able to cheese this, you know.
Вперед! Отличная меткость!
If attracting them does this, then I may be able to cheese them. Like, what I can do is get their attention, run
Морская
away.
пехота. Подъем, мы выдвигаемся.
действовать!
Что нужно-то? Слушаю.
В атаку!
Yeah, this might be the master plan. What I can do is bait them to chase after me, turn around and shoot them once they're done.
Готов вести людей. Дайте мне отряд.
Okay, let me just
Я все понял.
heal up my boys. See, I'm pretty sure there's tanks nearby, and I don't not too sure I want to go in guns blazing this yet. Gotta take it slow and steady wins the race. The race, not race.
Приказывай!
Есть приказ?
Выступаю немедленно!
I wonder if they've abandoned all their positions to chase after me. That would be fun.
Да?
Oh, loving that PPSH.
Интересно тут у вас. Чертовы ганцы повсюду!
Так точно!
Проверьте патроны, парни. Вижу ганцев. Я все понял.
Yeah, this PPH does feel very, very good. So this guy was supposed to go out being my recon, but
Да,
he hasn't done a very good job of it.
Приказ получен.
Scheiße, der hat mich fast erwischt!
Прикончил, гада!
Reload.
Один готов!
None of you have got what I'm looking for. Show me what you got. I can't repair you. I'm guessing it does. I'm not sure what a lot of these things do. Let's see, what does this pickaxe do?
Да.
Don't know. Don't know what it does.
Мы уже идем.
Oh, I thought,
Сделаем в
what do you
лучшем
call it?
виде.
I thought those guys had, were repairing their tank, so I
Всё
thought I could
сделаем.
repair it and make off of it. Sadly not. Okay, lie down, hide. We've got another guy being a
Готовы
nuisance.
Жду команды!
работать. Да, товарищ командир. Инженеры на связи.
Какие будут указания?
Готовы к бою.
They keep trying to recce this place out. Ain't seeming too difficult so far, but I reckon that secret objective is probably quite useful. Shit.
Все сделаем. Приказ получен.
Run.
Приказ получен.
So I reckon that cutscene was supposed to see the Germans shooting prisoners, but alas, that did not happen because I was too. I ran my guy into the cutscene, and that got their attention. I think so. I think that's probably the secret objective, to try and break in and save them. Try and get my boys back and bring this guy back so he can get healed up. And then once he comes back, we're gonna see if we can save the boys. Probably not gonna get there in time, if I'm honest. When in doubt, get the boys out.
Чего построить или...
They're about to do something supremely stupid for a greater good.
Да, сейчас бы на палубе позагорать.
Танкисты ждут приказов.
Что нужно?
Это там не топливо капает. Надо бак проверить.
Good luck. God damn it! No! Can you turn now? Going around in circles? Thank you. Oh god, what is going on here? Okay, retreat, retreat.
Бронетанковые войска ждут приказов.
Turn the engine off because the driver's dead.
Бронетанковые войска
So I have no idea how I was still manning that.
Готовы к бою.
Танкисты ждут приказов.
Okay, let's do this again. Save.
Готовы действовать.
Yeah, exactly. Let's do this. Off to save some more partisans. Was it worth it? Was it worth the mountain of corpses on their own side? No, probably not. Yes, comrade, my sentiments exactly. Welcome to the gang.
Танкисты ждут приказов.
Don't worry about the bodies. No, don't lie on the floor. No, I need ammo first. These guys don't have guns. Okay, everyone get in. We haven't got time. Well,
Бронетанковые войска ждут приказов.
sorry about this, guys. Attempts were made to save you. What? What the fuck is going on? Enemy tank, don't worry about it. Can I stop my car? Can I stop the aero sled, please?
Готовы действовать. Вражеский танк.
Слушаю.
Танкист.
You make it sound so easy, just like steal the
Прикрытие!
tank.
Перед нами танк!
If I could steal the tank, I would.
Все сделаем.
I think it
A
was
high-ranking
destroyed.
officer is performing an inspection. He may carry documents. You must wait for the right time.
Так точно?
Они нас не заметят.
Да, командир.
Oh, I'm gonna find out. We're gonna find out if that tank was empty. I assure you, it probably wasn't. First things first, do I have any anti-tank? Because there's no point walking up to it if I've got no anti-tank. Okay, I've got 4 anti-tank.
Все
Let's do it.
сделаем.
No one in it my arse. No one in it my arse.
Слушаю.
No, it's burnt out.
Готовы?
Так
Как
точно.
скажете.
Танк!
This is an idiotic level. I'm just driving around in the fucking aero sled. Just yeeting around tank. Like, I'm pretty sure my driver and gunner was dead, yet I was still just rolling around idiotically. Yeet.
Что приказа?
Everyone out.
Поехали!
We got to see if we can find an officer we can loot. So, is it this guy? Fine, move the truck he's lying under.
Уже идем.
Ждем дальнейших указаний.
Слышу скрежет металла.
Слушаю, командир. Вас понял.
Берем.
But where's this officer? Did I kill him?
Техника противника.
Что приказа? Слушаюсь.
Is it this guy over here? You look officer-like.
За мной! Будет исполнено.
Это я возьму.
Anything?
Слушаюсь.
No. Anything over here? I've probably killed this guy in my many adventures through this hellhole. And now I'm gonna like go through all the bodies of the people I've ran over.
Будет исполнено. Поехали. Так точно.
SMG, rifleman, 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 partisan.
Вас понял.
So let's save. Let's start looking.
Поехали. К бою готов.
Make sure I already haven't got the documents. That would be embarrassing. Everyone out of the crash sled.
In Schussposition bleiben! Stellung halten! Der hat die Tasten erwischt!
We're going to do some brute force recon, which basically means we're going to get in the sled and drive through the entire map and try and find this officer. Once we've found him, we will then see the easiest way of getting those documents. In short, I don't think this level was play tested very much. See, I can't get in it and I can't repair it, so it looks like you can get into it, but I don't think you can. However, you can drive around in an aero sled, just ignoring everyone, so, you know.
Выступаю немедленно!
So, Operation Brute Force, let's go.
Слушаю, командир.
Да, командир!
Let's find this officer.
Бронетанковые войска ждут приказов. Дави их!
Excuse me, gentlemen.
Горит!
Okay, leave the commissar, go yeeting, Roger. Or, I haven't checked the actual vehicles themselves. It is funny. Like, it's funny. I'm not gonna. I'll be honest. It is funny just driving around the aero sled with like pans and that, just like impotently watching you. But, but then you think, well, this is probably. Then you're pretty sad because you think this is probably the most effective way of doing the level, and it's supposed to be a stealth level, and the stealth's awful.
Понял. Уже идем. Стреляй!
So I've got to check inside the vehicles as well, just in case. Because I wouldn't hate to have to. Yeah, it looks blown up. I'll give it a look at. But I don't think that's going to work. Let's see. Nah, I can't fix it. It's broken. It's dead. It's dead, Jim. SMG, MG, SMG, Partisan. Show me bodies. Lieutenant. Hello, Lieutenant. Have I got a job for you? A cap.
Чтоб его, у нас тут танк!
Так точно!
Так точно.
Where's the commandant?
Дайте мне отряд.
Мы готовы.
Жду команды!
Командир, там танк!
Nah, no documents there. Nah, nothing there.
Приказывай!
Да, товарищ
Okay,
командир.
Operation Yeet
На нас
is
приезжает
once
танк.
again on the menu.
Как скажете. Танк!
This time,
Так,
you're staying here, old boy. Like, this shouldn't be the most effective way of doing a level. Ah, well, I found him. So, now that we've found the officer, now we can do this properly. I don't think he's in a particularly difficult place. Cool music here. I think the meta way of using the aero sled is only having 2 people in it. But, hey, what do I know?
Выдвигаемся.
I lost a lot of people here. Do I have a medic? No. Reverse. Okay, where's the officer? There he is. Take that off you. Let's go.
Пригодится.
Run!
Есть приказ?
Очень сложно.
Степа, вставай. Пора идти.
Perfectly acceptable losses for the fatherland. Or the motherland. Roll this guy up. Any documentation? Nope. Genderless land yet. I didn't even pick up the documentation.
Сделай.
Alright, time to save scum.
Этот больше не шевелится.
Position!
Так точно, товарищ командир.
This is working. Apparently this is working. Based game. Where is the paperwork? There it is. Confidential documents. Now all I gotta do is crawl this guy up. Where we're going, we don't need binos. And we're going all the way back over here. Sorry, comrades. You do. Let's go past the blown up aero sled. You did your job. I'm proud.
Они нас не заметят. Да, сейчас бы на палубе позагорать.
К бою готов?
Commandant, get in the Kubu wagon. This will be the new aero sled. I save because I just know it's going to get blown up.
Приказ
running.
получен.
Commandant, I've got the documents.
Приказ получен.
Where's the rest of the squad? Well, we tried this new tactic called running everyone over. How well did it go? 90% success rate. If anything, I'm just being realistic, using colossal casualties to achieve strategic aims. I'm trying to roleplay as the
Будет
Soviets.
исполнено.
Вражеская артиллерия! Прячься! Не подставляйтесь под пули!
Патроны есть. Приказа нет.
Comrades, there's only one guy left. Pure gold, comrades. That's him.
Есть приказ.
Ah. Okay. We.
Чего построить?
Так точно.
What German garrison? You mean this chap over here? Oh no, end cutscene. Happy with that. So it's just your CeeLo heights level, basically. The more you blow up, the easier the next level is going to be. What running machine? We lost that a while back. Turn the engine on. We got places to be, comrades. You can go faster than that, Kuba wagon. Please go faster than that. You're just fucking stupid. It's fucking idiotic. How is this working? Engine off, let's go.
Ja.
The most specialist force ever.
Нас окружают!
These are truly the special commandos.
На нас движется танк! Да.
На нас движется танк!
Shit.
Понял.
Nur noch bis Weihnachten, haben sie gesagt.
They're just wandering around an open field.
Есть, товарищ командир.
Что, кишка танка?
Дайте мне цель. Да, товарищ командир.
Так точно?
You might want to run. Oh god, okay. That was a bad idea. So, here's the lesson, I think. Don't drive past the tanks in a Kuba wagon. The cold supper. It's easy. I don't really have much AT guns, well, anti-tank to do it. I've got a Molotov and I'm probably going to set it on fire. And then I don't have many boys left. I think it's just going to be a case of just slog through the level. I'm just going to slog through it. I mean, we still got a dude over here. All I really have to do is compromise the German garrison, but if I don't do any of these, it's going to be fucking awful next level.
Дайте мне цель. Да, сейчас бы на палубе позагорать. Мы уже идем. Поступил приказ, ребята. Мы уже идем.
So I haven't got many men to waste anymore, so I'm going to have to be somewhat careful.
Я все понял. Подъем, мы выдвигаемся. Мы уже идем.
Jesus, it's gonna take me ages to get anywhere. So what's the first actual objective here? Sabotage this, sabotage that, and sabotage that. Okay, let's go here first. So to do that, I need to sabotage the German barracks. So I guess I need to blow it up. This game was never renowned for its these kind of missions.
Степа, вставай, пора идти. Проверьте патроны, ребята. Вижу ганцев.
No, 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 no.
Еще один мертвый фриц.
Hope you've got TNT, because I don't. No, but you do have health.
Здесь не Англия. Копать надо глубже. Сделаем в лучшем виде.
Fuck's sake.
Приказ получен. А, ну это мы мигом.
I'm almost at the German barracks, so I guess that's almost not that bad.
Будет исполнено. Поступил приказ, ребят.
All I do that is give away my position whenever I try and sneak around people. I think it wants me to prone the entire way, but out of principle I don't intend to do it.
Поступил приказ, ребята. Я все понял.
Pretty much at the fuel container, so I may as well go over there.
Готовы работать.
This has been nothing but slapstick for the past hour. I'm just driving around in aero sleds, crashing into things.
Я все понял.
Да, командир.
Ждем дальнейших указаний. Так точно!
Проверьте патроны, парни. Вижу ганцев.
What are you doing? And why are you doing it? Okay, let's try take a tank.
Look for something to contaminate the fuel tank. Get a soldier to bring the item close to the hatch.
Слушаюсь.
Operation Molotov.
Вас понял. Лови подарочек.
Volltreffer!
Attempts were made. Plus, the guy has no gun, so. In hindsight, not the most intelligent thing to do. So far, I think we just gotta bite the bullet and play the game how it wants us to play now. We got this far by brute forcing it, but now's the time for stealth and going slowly. Rather than yeeting around on aerosleds.
Look for something to contaminate the fuel tank. Get a soldier to bring the item close to the
Мы
hatch.
готовы. Выдвигаемся. Уже идем. Их слишком много.
Got a troll everywhere. Feels bad, man.
Выполняю.
Feels pretty bad.
Назад. Как прикажете.
Look for something to contaminate the fuel tank.
Отходим.
Get a soldier to bring the item close to the hatch.
Yeah, let me just find that item.
Держаться до последнего. Танк. Уже идем.
That shouldn't be too difficult. Oh, it's got to be in here.
Look for something to contaminate the fuel tank. Get a soldier to bring the item close
Thank you,
to
Combat
the hatch.
Advisor. Anything further you'd like to add?
Есть, товарищ командир.
Look for something to contaminate the fuel tank. Get a soldier to bring the item close to the hatch.
No, stop bullying me, pandas. What's going on?
Look for something to contaminate the fuel tank. Get a soldier to bring the item close to the hatch.
This game, I think it may, it does, it is funny. The overkill is funny.
Понял. Так точно.
Look for something to contaminate the fuel tank. Like what?
Look for something to contaminate the fuel tank.
Техника
Get a soldier to bring the
противника.
item close to the hatch.
Так точно.
Sugar, water, fire.
Выдвигаемся.
I mean, it can't be too complex. Now, knowing Men of War is probably tedious. I'm just going to go around looking at
Такое
boxes.
видали.
It's probably going to be in a box somewhere.
Уже идем. Как прикажете. Уже идем.
Look for something to contaminate the fuel tank. Get a soldier to bring the item close to the hatch.
Let's find out.
Есть.
That might be a good idea.
Вражеский танк прямо по курсу. Есть, товарищ командир. Да, товарищ командир. Так точно.
Look for something to contaminate the fuel tank. Get a soldier to bring the item close to the hatch.
Понял.
I think you might be right, comrade. So, you're going to get the hero of the Fatherland medal. Still got to get this one fuel tank though.
Держи гостинец.
Look for something to contaminate the fuel tank. Get a soldier to bring the item close to the hatch.
Вражеский танк прямо по курсу. Ха, получили? Выполняю.
I need a grenade.
Понял.
So I'm gonna need to go and get a grenade off you. Oh shit.
Так точно. Будем жить. Уже идем. Ложись.
Look for something to contaminate the fuel tank. Get a soldier to bring the item close to the hatch.
Одним меньше.
No, 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 no.
Я ног не чувствую.
Okay, we may have to reload. And I may have to pick up that TNT and put it somewhere slightly different. However, what I could do is put the TNTs on the tanks, but I need it to blow up the fuel tanks. And this sabotage bullshit this combat advisor keeps on going on about is tedious at best. Just tell me what you want, game. Tell me where the sabotage thing is. Okay, where is he? He's here.
Будет исполнено. Вас понял.
Like, there's nothing there. Maybe over here? I don't think so, though. I'm just going to run over there and find out.
Так точно. Будет исполнено. Цель в зоне поражения.
No. So, this time, 2 sticks of dynamite, and then GTFO. Two sticks and get out. I probably shouldn't have thrown so many lives away on the sled, but I had thought this would be the end of the mission. I didn't expect it to go on to do more. I mean, I can still do it. It's just about workable, but it's just going to be tedious. You have to go running around finding TNT and shit like that.
Слушаюсь.
I need to put one bit of TNT here, and I think that should blow them all up. Right here, should be enough.
Слушаю, командир.
Look for something to contaminate the fuel tank. Get a soldier to bring the item close to the hatch.
К бою готов.
Does it mean these fuel tanks? Like, those fuel tanks don't exist anymore. I think they mean these fuel tanks here.
Так точно. Будет исполнено.
Where's the hatch? You mean on top of the hatch? You mean up on top of it?
Воздушная тревога!
Look for something to contaminate the fuel tank. Get a soldier to bring the item close to the hatch.
Yeah, exactly. I'm a pretty upset boy. Doesn't help that these tank bastards just keep wandering around trying to kill me. Look for something to contaminate the fuel tanks.
Look for something to contaminate the fuel tank. Get a soldier to bring the item close to the hatch.
Alright, I'm going to assume it's nothing here. And we'll go elsewhere.
Вас понял.
Next objective, and we'll come back to you. Maybe it's in the garrison. Maybe it is like literally a meme like sugar. Maybe I need to go to the garrison first, get some sugar, come back, and poison it.
Поехали. Так точно.
It is going to be sugar in it.
Будет исполнено.
Look for something to contaminate the fuel tank. Get a soldier to bring the item close to the hatch.
Будет исполнено. Так точно.
Come on, Yakov Kisilyov. We got a job to do.
Слушаюсь.
To contaminate the enemy kitchen, take a soldier with a repair kit in his hands and bring it to the kitchen area. Engine lubricants are not particularly edible.
Поехали.
I can do that. See, now that is helpful advice. That is like, go get a toolkit. It's like, okay, that can do that. Would have preferred you told me this earlier, but that is acceptable. Whereas the other one's like, what could you put in the fuel tank? Let me repeat this 20 fucking
Look for
times.
something to contaminate the fuel tank.
Вас понял.
Get a soldier to bring the item close to the hatch.
Look for something to contaminate the fuel tank. Still, this ain't too difficult. It's a case of save scumming. Just literally never-ending save scumming. That's all you do.
Выдвигаемся. Врагу не
Look for something to
сдаваться.
contaminate the fuel tank. Get a soldier to bring the item close to the hatch.
I need to get
товарищ
here.
командир.
Quickly. It's just the fact that the game expects you to crawl everywhere.
To contaminate the enemy kitchen, take a soldier with a repair kit in his hands and bring it to the kitchen area.
I don't want to crawl everywhere.
Engine lubricants are not particularly edible.
Пушки грохочут! Ложись! Так и прут, гады! В следующий раз дважды подумают, прежде чем сюда соваться. Один готов!
Look for something to contaminate the fuel tank. Get a soldier to bring the item close to the hatch.
Silenced revolver. You can use the silenced revolver. It's not going to wake anyone up. Teehee. Based game. Time is it? Okay, I'm just gonna do it. I've got to play this till 5 and I've got to... I can push this out. I can get this done before 5 o'clock. God is my witness, I will have this this level complete before 5 o'clock.
To contaminate the enemy kitchen, take a soldier with a repair kit in his hands and bring it to the kitchen area. Engine lubricants are not particularly edible.
Выдвигаемся.
Oh, you piece of shit.
Так и прут, гады! В следующий раз дважды подумают.
Is that literally that? Okay. Okay.
Look for something to contaminate the fuel tank.
Есть.
Get a soldier to bring the item close to the hatch.
Их слишком много. Еще дышит. Получил, сука.
To contaminate the enemy kitchen, take a soldier with a repair kit in his hands and bring it to the kitchen area. Engine lubricants are not particularly edible.
Сейчас ебанет.
Repair kit, repair kit, repair kit. I'm gonna go find myself a fucking repair kit. I thought it'd be in there, but apparently not. That was me milling, the milling not working, me second milling and it killing him.
Как прикажете?
Look for something to contaminate the fuel tank. Get a soldier to bring the item close to the hatch.
So that didn't work. I need to go elsewhere to find a shagging toolkit. Then we'll get some fuel-soluble chemicals.
To contaminate the enemy kitchen, take a soldier with a repair kit in his hands and bring it to the kitchen area. Engine lubricants are not particularly edible.
Понял.
Yeah, it's the soluble chemicals over here, so that's why I'm emptying out my inventory so I can do it all in one go. That's why that's why we're going back over. But first I need a toolkit. So basically you go to one objective, it's like, you can't do that objective, you need to go elsewhere. Then you go to the next objective, it's like, you can't do this objective, you need to go elsewhere.
Look for something to contaminate the fuel tank. Get a soldier to bring the item close to the hatch.
Как скажете. Как прикажете.
Save scum. I'm not crawling all the way back over here to get a fucking toolkit.
Принято.
To contaminate the enemy kitchen, take a soldier with a repair kit in his hands and bring it to the kitchen area. Engine lubricants are not particularly edible.
Так точно.
Look for something to contaminate the fuel tank. Get a soldier.
Oh dear. I mean, we're making progress. A slow, tedious progress.
To contaminate the enemy kitchen, take a soldier with a repair kit in his hands and bring it to the kitchen
Уже
area.
идем.
Engine lubricants are not particularly edible.
Выдвигаемся.
I think that guy's spotted me, but I'm not sure.
Отходим.
Get the toolkit, get out of dodge.
Есть. Что, кишка танка? Есть, товарищ.
Look for something to contaminate the fuel tank. Get a soldier to bring the
Да
item
сколько,
close to the
сука,
hatch.
можно?
I'm counting that as a win.
Понял.
To contaminate the enemy kitchen, take a soldier with a repair kit in his hands and bring it to the kitchen area. Engine lubricants are not particularly edible.
Как скажете. Выполняю.
Okay. There you go.
Мы
Look for
готовы.
something to contaminate the fuel tank. Get a soldier to bring the item close to the hatch.
Sabotage the German barracks. Next, sabotage the fuel containers.
Выдвигаемся.
That's a win. I'm calling that a win. Next, let's get rid of all this shit. Because I'm going to need as much room as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four.
Есть. Есть, товарищ командир. Так точно.
I forgot which way I came in. We're doing the 3-4 minimum things to do on this. We're not gonna fucking fuck this about. And we're gonna hope to God the next level's not too difficult because of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go.
Будет исполнено.
Save game.
Вас понял. Так точно.
Look for something to contaminate the fuel tank. Get a soldier to bring the item close to the hatch.
If I had any men to help sabotage, I would. So where apparently is this convoy going? All the way along here. So these guys
Да, товарищ командир.
can do something about this.
Уже идем. Как прикажете. Мы готовы ко всему.
Выступаю немедленно!
Pity you don't have any mines, but hey oh.
Look for something to contaminate the fuel tank. Get a soldier to bring the item close to the hatch.
Так точно.
Жду команды!
If I just put a satchel on the floor,
Будет сделано!
it's going to work.
Указания.
Now if I shoot this satchel, are you going to blow up? Yes, good. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new plan.
It is now November 1941. Army Group North
That's
dashes
just how we're gonna
towards the
destroy
key
that convoy.
city of Leningrad. Stubborn Soviet defense and massive mobilization of civilian labor building defensive.
It's just it's funny. The mission is all round funny. It's like, don't forget there's a convoy coming through. And it's like, oh, for fuck's sake. Vladimir, get out the C4. Okay, 1 and 2.
Уже идем. Так
You
точно.
go get this wagon. You see the method to my madness here. Me fucking genius. I just gotta make sure I get it right, otherwise things are gonna be pretty depressing.
Поехали.
Look for something to contaminate the fuel tank. Get a soldier to bring the item close to the hatch.
Выполняю.
Bit too close. How about here? If I plonk myself here.
Точно.
Drive it, you mong.
К бою готов.
Drive!
Look for something to contaminate the
Oh,
fuel
you've been
tank.
damaged, that's why.
Get a soldier to bring the item close to the hatch.
Я в порядке.
Actually, just run.
Как прикажете.
Good. Save game. So the last boys left.
Ждем приказа.
55 minutes. This is gonna work, guys. I'm so happy that this is gonna work.
Look for something to contaminate the fuel tank. Get a soldier to bring the item close to the hatch.
While we're waiting,
Слушаю, командир. Слушаюсь.
go hide over here while we prepare for operation.
Да, товарищ командир.
Okay, ready when you are. Convoy.
Look for something to contaminate the fuel tank. Get a soldier to bring the item close to the hatch.
I'm gonna save. I'm on the wrong road. I gotta do at least 4 of these, so I've got to. I can't dodge this convoy one. I'm on the wrong fucking road. Alright, we've got 59 seconds, quickly.
Есть. Выполняю. Так точно.
Look for something to contaminate the fuel tank. Get a soldier to bring the item close to the hatch.
Понял. Так точно.
Okay, no more time, no more time.
Look for something to contaminate the fuel tank.
Okay, I'm gonna
Get a
save the
sol-
game. And hopefully I'll see when they're coming. I hear them.
Look for something to contaminate the fuel tank. Get a soldier to bring the item close to the hatch.
No. I just give up on this. I just give up and move on to the next mission. I would like to do that. I may have to restart from the beginning because I've fucked myself by killing all my boys.
Look for something to contaminate the fuel tank. Get a soldier to bring the item close to the hatch.
So I went off direct control, but that worked. There you go. Trailblazing with the meta on how to do this shit. I'm a fucking genius. Eat your heart out. Only taking me 2 hours of this fucking mission. So I'm just gonna hold, just gonna wait. I can't like not direct control right now. The fuel convoy.
Мы готовы.
I don't need to take out the fuel column.
Уже идем.
I've already done 2 missions.
Look for something to contaminate the fuel tank.
And it comes that way. Oh, this game's fucking trolling me.
Выдвигаемся. Патроны давай. Техника противника. В следующий раз дважды подумают, прежде чем сюда соваться. Есть, товарищ командир. Покажем вам, где раки зимуют.
Look for something to contaminate the fuel tank. Get a soldier to bring the item close to the hatch.
Well, that's what I was doing.
Есть. Как прикажете.
Is that a particular fuel tank?
Look for something to contaminate the fuel tank. Get a soldier to bring the item close to the hatch.
You mean this? There you go. He's not dead. Don't worry guys, he's not dead. Okay, now he's dead. This is just one of those levels. Like, this is a meme level. This is a level people talk about for generations. I'm gonna say that this level was like the level from Mafia, the racing game. So painfully obtuse and so painfully difficult by the mechanics instilled within the game. That's just not worth playing.
Степа, вставай, пора идти.
So is anyone looking right now at...
Будет исполнено.
Yes, they are. No, they're not. So I just gotta be careful. Get past the fucking tank circle jerk. You wait, this is only like part 2 of the level. It's gonna be like, ah, I see you've done all these missions, now single-handedly take the entire barracks. Comrade. Wink wink.
Look for something to contaminate the fuel tank. Get a soldier to bring the item close to the hatch.
Что-то нужно?
So we're going to try and get these tanks to move. Because there's a command on top, that's why. Commander on top spotted me. So we have to get the tank's attention. And what's the best way to get tank's attention? Is by shooting at it. So we're going to shoot at it one way. Make them run away from the fuel tank. And then go round and plant the bloody sugar. It's not difficult, just time consuming and tedious and fiddly. So, Operation Get Their Attention.
Look for something to contaminate the fuel tank. Get a soldier to bring the item close to the hatch.
My sensitivity's gone too high. Yeah.
Wo kommt der denn her?
Look for something to contaminate the fuel tank. Get a soldier to bring the item close to the hatch.
Есть работа? Приказ получен.
I don't pretend to know
Попал позагорать.
the logic in this game. No, one more. We gotta go all the way over to the artillery.
Здесь нет. Копать надо глубже. Я все понял.
And then we're done. We get the fuck out of here.
Подъем, мы выдвигаемся.
How many saves must I do?
Они нас не заметят.
But it's one of those levels where it's just better to use one man. Because if you bring a whole squad, you're just gonna
А, ну это мы мигом.
cause too much aggro.
Приказ получен.
But the final objective is sabotage the artillery positions here. So I need to get all the way from point A to point B.
Сделаем в лучшем виде.
And to think, this level started with going around on a fucking snowmobile. Running people over. And ended up like this.
Они нас не заметят.
I would hate to do this on co-op, especially because there's no saves. Like one fuck up and it's over.
Поступил приказ, ребята. Поступил приказ, ребята. Все сделаем. Мы уже идем. Все сделаем. Мы уже идем. Сделаем
Okay,
в
there's
лучшем
the
виде.
guns. Right there.
Будет исполнено. Степа, вставай, пора идти. Поступил приказ, ребята. Я все понял.
One guard there, one guard there.
To take out the German howitzers silently, bring a soldier close enough to the gun barrel and he will sabotage the gun.
This looks like a rather easy one.
Сделаем в лучшем виде. А, ну это мы мигом. Все сделаем. Враг прямо по курсу. Еще один мертвый фриц.
Almost done with this fucking level.
To take out the German howitzers silently, bring a soldier close enough to the gun barrel, and he will sabotage the gun.
Поступил приказ, ребята. Приказ получен. А, ну это мы мигом.
Good, and how the fuck to get out of here? Extraction's there. So, let's get the Commissar the fuck out. It's just a case of getting a Commissar out. Once the Commissar's out, we are good to go. So what did I think of this level? Yeah, I like it. Was new. It's not bad. It's just fiddly. It's the pre-Silo Heights mission basically, but this time for Gates of Hell. It gives you something new, something different, but it's a fucking meme. It's just a meme. It's just like the stealth mechanics aren't good enough, and it expects you to crawl everywhere. So you either do what I do and get on the glider and just save scum your way to glory. Or you just you crawl for hours. I mean, don't get me wrong, getting on the sled was fun. And once I like it because it's different, but I like how it's fun still. You know, it's just it was funny. It was funny. Tivkin was as far east as Army Group North would ever get. The Soviet counterattack of December 41 pushed the Germans out almost 1 month after it had been lost. Once retaken, the Soviets never lost control of the Tivkin railway hub again, and Leningrad would not fall, despite the fact the siege lasted for almost 900 days. it was funny.
May 1942. The Germans planned to take back the Kerch Peninsula. They had already taken it in late 1941, but the Soviets took it back by amphibious landings in December 1941 and advanced to the west. Even though the objective of liberating the entire Crimea is not achieved, it has erased all hope for an easy crossing into the Taman Peninsula. The German Operation Bustard Hunt is staged to advance all the way to Kerch and push the Red Army out of the Crimea. They start the offensive on May 8th. They cross the first tank ditches in the poorly defended south, then swing north to trap the 51st Army. This forces the defenders eastwards, to the next set of ditches and trenches. The Red Army has built several defensive lines, stretching from coast to coast across the peninsula. Falling back line by line, the retreating forces are under constant air attack. Eventually, the Red Army will have to evacuate what is left of the 44th Army by sea. A rear guard is left behind to cover the evacuation, which takes place from the east beaches. In this mission, you are the rear guard, and it's up to you to cover the retreat. You need to hold on to the last set of trenches long enough to allow the retreating Red Army to get away.
Okay, so it's going to be our Sevastopol, is it? Let's find out. That was funny. But the fact you don't get any payoff for slowing down that attack, you don't get like the attack afterwards, is pretty good. But hey, it is what it is. And it was different. It was different. So I think I've got to go for dinner, but I just want to see the cutscenes first, and then I'll go for dinner, and then I'll probably have another 2 hours of this, and then that'll be me for 2 weeks. What's going on? Not my issue. Not my issue. Okay. Save game. Alright, I'm going to audio save, do a bit of housekeeping, and then we'll end this stream here. But I was moaning constantly, but it's because I was doing rather badly at it. If you did it properly and actually treated it like a stealth game, and you know actually was covert, it would have been a lot of fun. But it would have taken hours of being slow, methodical, assessing the land. Whereas if you just cracked on that aero sled and just drove around like a mong like I did, it saved you so much more time. I did enjoy the variation on it, and I did enjoy the puzzle aspect to it. Like, where do I find this? Where do I find the chemical solvents? That sort of thing. And the way the AI reacted made it fun. Like the way the tanks is all ganged up on that one Soviet, or the fact I could blow up the TNT and destroy that convoy, made the game enjoyable. Like I didn't expect that to work. You know, I didn't expect the TNT to do its job like that, and it did. And that's really the great thing about this game, is the fact that one soldier in the right place with just the odd bit of equipment in your direct control can just make or break a certain part of the level. It can be frustrating in multiplayer, but it is really what makes Men of War very unique, is the fact that one soldier can do so much. Like that one soldier there just pretty much carried me. So let's go with next mission. Okay. So boys, same as before. We'll try and do this mission. I probably won't be able to get to the end of this campaign before work tomorrow. So hopefully we'll give it a go, but you never know. So gentlemen, I will see you on the other side. Adieu.